Treasure? Want to open a closet and just find Ashley in there. Leon! Ashley? What the hell are you doing in here? Ba-da-ba. Oh, looks like I just want to be out there, huh? Yeah, she could be in a closet. No, thank you. Oh God, no! That was convenient. What? You took the fucking ladder? I thought you were gonna walk across the bridge like a sensible person. Oh my God.
Present for you. Here you go.
You guys coming? Good try, good try. Take a few more steps inside, though. Good night, giant pigman. Good night. Whew. It's like, what are they fueling with these barrels of explosive? Why is it here? Nice, nice. Alright, before we go in the door, any treasure? No. We got everything. Go after Ashley. Oh, is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Well, I had no idea, game. I thought I was just here on vacation, having a right good old time. Oh, convenient. They just left Ashley lying around. Ashley! Ashley, what are you doing? Come on. He's prepared for anything, Taco. That's why he's wearing elbow pads.
What do you want?
To rule the world.
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think? You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Why do you keep trying to blow me up?
Bullshit.
He'd only accept the sacred gift. Like she did.
Like, what's this society gonna look like when he's done? What's he think this is all gonna be?
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be so.
Leon!
Leon!
Go!
You want one of those staffs for Halloween, right? It's very nice. That was a very precarious statue. If one bullet's all it took. Alright, we gotta get you to a lab.
Ashley. Damn it.
There was treasure back there, though. I gotta go back. You are here, Sanctuary.
This way.
I really love the idea that someone's like, alright, for our evil empire, we're going to have to make sure we have clear signage. That way people know where to go when they're going to do things.
The hell?
You there, Acolyte. Have you made the "You Are Here" sign yet for the facility that has 3 rooms connected by 1 hallway? It's fucking crucial we have it. What if people get lost? But sir, it's literally 3 rooms with a singular hallway. I demand the sign be made. Yes, my lord. Let's get past fire regulations.
Still you resist, child.
Yeah, very bad at making chains. This is cool, though. It's literally a straight line, Adam Sandler. You can't stop me.
God damn it.
Get up, Leon. Been holding on to this key for ages. Good thing no one in this evil organization ever tried to get into this lab afterwards.
This time, it has to be different.
Alright, Ashley, I hope you're ready for a very invasive surgery. Remember that scene in Dead Space 2 with the eyeball? It's gonna be just like that.
No way. Like I told you.
Yeah, close the door.
Get home safe.
Whee!
Here goes nothing.
All right for the parasite's dick. Success. Okay. It's weird. Luis had a scar from his surgery. Oh, Leon, you might want to get in that chair before you pass out. Come on, buddy. Chapter end. I'll do my job. Get the exclusive upgrade for a weapon. Looked like, oh, the trace remover? Yeah. From the Matrix, where they got the little wormy thing out of his chest. Well, of his belly button, I guess, more technically. In the one good Matrix movie they made?
Ashley.
It's probably true. He probably had to makeshift to his own surgery.
I thought you were gonna die.
Okay.
Lucky he got to be asleep for his surgery.
Yeah.
I was able to hit 2
Yeah,
buttons.
I did this.
I'm a bit of a computer whiz, you could say.
Understand?
Birds? Where's she at birds?
The map.
Yeah, I found it.
Does it have treasure on
It
it?
says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Of course.
Keep this up. I'll be out of a job.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
So, all of this, removing the parasites, this was Luis.
Yeah. We're alive. Thanks to him.
Good old Luis.
I'm surprised this thing even booted up.
Oh, hell yeah, first aid spray? Been a while since we've seen any of that. There are 2 ways to eradicate Las Placas. Antigen injection and surgery. If the parasite has not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen directly to the body. Once it has hatched, however, there's not much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, the placa can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of radiation. But this is not without risks. If the parasite has attached itself to the host's nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there is no effective anesthesia for this kind of procedure. Surgical removal carries considerable risks, even before the parasite is fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it is too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host. But considering what will happen to them, death may be a mercy. Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. Oh, Luis, you were part of the Dream Team. Do not be fooled into thinking that Las Plagas are merely tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in their ability to control. No matter how hostile the subject, a single injection can turn anyone into a faithful servant. Who needs spies when you can turn yesterday's enemy into today's ally? Controlling just one insider can bring an entire organization, an entire country, to its knees. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We have empowered Sadler. It is clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There would be no opposition, no war. Maybe for the first time in human history, the world would know peace. But I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people of this island for generations. I know how he treats them. There's no way to live. And it's because of that I won't let it happen. After your first girlfriend, Ashley, you never trusted Ashley's?
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
Hey, you might as well. This sample, which I've come to call the Amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens for experimentation in the past, so it makes sense that this one was overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back to my lab was because of its particular shape. Its peculiar shape. After basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small and in a suspended state, it contains the same organ found in the dominant species, which we've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the amber may rival, or perhaps even surpass, Sadler's power. Unfortunately, the amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be onto me. I need to get my hands on that sample again and escape in order to continue my research elsewhere. It's the only way to counter Sadler. Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully I can sweet-talk my way out of this one, too. I'll have to, for the world's sake. Yeah, we knew both Luis and Ador after the Amber. Now we know the Amber's a dominant species of this particular parasite. Oh, we double back to the sanctuary. That's convenient. There's treasure above, huh? Like directly in front of me above? No, off to the left above. I could hear it swaying around up there.
Look, I bet we could use that.
Now, you just hang on a second there, Ashley. There's treasure to be found in here. And that's not even the treasure I was looking for. There's still something above. Probably on the roof or some such.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Thank you, Ashley.
Good at that.
Right?
You're getting really good at climbing ladders. We should call you the master of ladders.
Never been better.
Good.
I no longer have a vicious mind-controlling parasite in my brain. I'm pretty sure that's a significant improvement. Ashley, how are you so out of breath? We just walked down a hallway. Guess whoever the president is in this dimension didn't have a fitness regimen thing. Rifle ammo. Glorious rifle ammo. And she did kick a ladder, you're right. I gotta give credit where credit's due. "22 out of 24 treasures, and I could see both. Hey, the treasure that was in that room behind me is gone now. That's peculiar. That's rather peculiar. I mean, maybe that was the treasure I picked up, and it was just at a weird angle.
Look at this place.
Everyone's presidential
That woman in
daughter.
office. You think she's alright?
Oh, I'm
I
sure
think
she's
so.
fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
How you doing, Traxium? How's your
You know her
East
well.
Air going? Well, she did betray me several times, but also saved my life several times. I watched her die in Raccoon City, right before a nuclear bomb went off. I don't know how she's alive. Anyway. Oh my god! Yeah! But treasure. Oh, I have to get the treasure. I think there's a path in there, right? Maybe? Unclear. Yes. Live and drink, my friend. Your word hint is you might have this kind of grin on your face if you were dead. Ew, it got in my mouth. That's for a piece of candy. Why don't I have a nice Arnold Palmer fruit gummy snack? Because we live in a weird dimension, a weird timeline. where I could have an Arnold Palmer fruit gummy snack. That's cursed! Yeah, right? I also have... So here's the box for the Arnold Palmer fruit gummy snack. And then, because I can't not get the other weird thing I found, an Arizona green tea gummy snack. Well, I just knocked a whole bunch of stuff off my desk. That's not my problem. That's future Chris's problem. Screw that guy. If you like, Arnold Palmer, it tastes like an Arnold Palmer as a gummy. Give future Chris a wedgie, he's a nerd. Praise be to the holy insects. We have been promised paradise on earth. Man, woman, child, his love does not discriminate. Beast, fish, or bird. All creatures shall be equally blessed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the humble servants of God. His wisdom will overcome any mountain. His omnipotence will cross any ocean. The light of heaven dwells in all things. Let our bodies be the seedbed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the flock and the shepherd guides us. Our prayers will be sung all over the world. They will be heard by all. At last, we shall exceed the stars in the sky. I was reading a book. Hey, how's it going, Callie? XV Osmond. Deep beneath the castle grounds, I have found my faith. Oh, behold the divine vestiges left upon this world. It all begins here. Providence of Monolith. Adam Sandler. Illuminados pendant. I kind of want to look at that one. Have a weird bug inside of it? That's a trippy effect they got on there. For selling only. Has a sinister aura. Alright, Ashley, we'll rob the place. Let's get out of here. Mountain Dew flavored mixed nuts from Flanders. I have to go and find... I keep on forgetting to do this. But I have to go into a Walmart and get the ranch... Hidden Valley Ranch ice cream. I have to find it. Because it's gotta be disgusting. But, like... I have to try it anyway. God damn it! It's only when I leave the room is the game like, hey, by the way, there's gunpowder in there. Like, thank you. Oh, thank you very much, Callie. I do enjoy dramatic reading. Oops, son of a... That's right. No, Chris, you don't have to eat that. I have to do it. I have to. If not for me, then for Andrew, who really wants to try the ranch dressing flavored ice cream. Was that 24 out of 24? Raider achievement unlocked.
Oh, break's over, I suppose.
I'll have some on stream. Don't you worry about that part. You don't need to worry about that none. I'll definitely make sure to describe exactly what I'm putting in my mouth.
Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for?
You could have Luis's key. It gets you into a top secret laboratory where you can remove the parasites that everyone's infected with. That's pretty valuable. feel like maybe we should bump up the price there.
Thank you. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, that's the way to be.
Alright, my good old pistol here. Put some more power to this bad boy because we're coming up on like end of game land where it's gonna be time to bust out the Killer 7 and do some bang bangs with it. A little more power in the shotgun.
Our craftsmanship demands no less.
Let's...
See how that feels, mate. A fella like you might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering,
what if?
Am I right?
I'd say the game does a very good job of keeping like a fairly consistent difficulty curve. Oh, damn. I missed 2 along the way. Weird. Some of these are hard to see, I guess. We missed 3 submissions overall. Insect hive. So that was on the... That was in the castle. So either I missed, like, the last 2 of the castle, or I missed, like, 2 early ones on the island. Cargo depot. Yeah. It could be one of each even. Bummer. Yeah, I've been pretty happy with the overall, like, curve of the difficulty. You know, you upgrade your guns, you get better weapons, that makes it a little easier, but enemies start wearing some body armor. They come in, like, more clumpy groups that you need to deal with. Different combinations.
Look!
Is that... Well, Ada got into trouble, it looks like.
Ada.
Well, it doesn't seem like our problem, Ashley. Let's find a boat and get out of here. Maybe a jet ski? I think this is the final boss fight. I think we're at the very end of the game now.
Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
And he's right, let's go!
Stay here. I won't be long.
You think that's a good idea, Leon? Go hang out with the merchant. He'll at least keep you safe.
Ada!
Right into a bunch of spikes in the ground. Ew, gross!
Sadler!
Dang, Ada. That doesn't look very holy to me. Unless you mean holy in the sense that there's holes.
To become one with us.
How you talk with that big old eyeball in your mouth? Ooh, your body's just kind of hanging there, huh? Woohoo! Owies. Right in your eye! Ah, you like that, buddy? Ow. It'd be a real shame if I stabbed you in the eyeball again. Wham! Right in your dumb fucking eye. God damn it. A lot of weird wavy effects going on. Whoa, camera. You have a... Did a bug hit the button and throw me into a pit? I think a bug threw me into a pit. My date with the president's daughter.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Stay.
Okay.
Stay. In my defense, I got murdered by a bug who knew how to use buttons. Ow. Sinner. He kind of sounds a little bit like Rykard. Together. Sir, please. I'm trying to shoot you in the eyes. You hear it too, right? Together! Woo! It's weird that I'm still getting money. Ow! I want to see that other eye, thank you. BAM! Right your dumb eye. You should see somebody about that if you're hearing voices. Ooh, gooey. Assemble! Hold on, I'm just gonna go pick up all the goodies on the level. Don't worry about me. His ultimate plan is just summon a bunch of bugs, I guess. Gross, dude. Oh, hey, big guy. Whee! Listen, I'm just trying to pick up all the treasures. that's nice. That's quite nice. Oh, let's make some, you know, magnum ammos. And some rifle ammo. Oh man, never mind. Guess that's it. Yeah, a bunch of bugs that politely hover in place. Rude! Oh, goodies. Ow. Trying to pick up goodies. Nice. Woo! Gooey! You have so many more eyeballs now. Don't block. Can I see that big eyeball of yours? Thanks, buddy. It's a lovely eyeball. One of the nicest I've seen, in fact. Thank you. Oh, where'd you even come from? Jeez, the song is certainly, intense. Woo! Hot goo. Biosensor, no! High-powered scope. Sorry, Leon. Just vomiting out of his eye hole. Hey! I'm supposed to blow you up with something that Ada throws me. There we go.
I'm getting sick of your shit.
A very special kind of crying, yeah. Weird! Oh, that is very cool and gross looking.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Why doesn't the evade thing come up sometimes? I see how this works. Ow. Trying to load my gun. Thank you, Ada. Rocket launcher special. Lancer. Gotta finish him off with a knife, though, otherwise it doesn't count.
I'll give you a holy body.
Oh, yeah, with his own stupid staff. Then Leon fell asleep. Just keeps on taking naps, this guy. Gotta go give this to Umbrella.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement.
Good night, Queen.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this is where we go our separate ways.
That's the name of her campaign.
I see.
Can't tell me Resident Evil 2 Remake's better than this. I really like Resident Evil 2 Remake, but I do think this one might be better. Like, now that we've finished the game, I'm very happy with how they changed the island. It doesn't drag nearly as much. They got rid of the whole desert section, which was always like a slog.
Cute.
I think this might be the best of the Resident Evil remakes. Which, by virtue of it being
Leon.
the best remake, makes it probably the best Resident Evil game.
Leon!
As much as I value my memories
Where's
as a
she
child playing through Resident Evil 1 and 2,
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
definitely prefer the remakes. Oh god, they're gonna make me pilot the jet ski? They are! Interesting what they can do with 5. I'm curious to see if they continue doing remakes. Like, would they do a remake of 5? I kind of hope they go back and do remakes of, like, some of the weird little offshoot stuff, like Code Veronica. But I would be curious to see if they actually, like, remake 5 and 6. Be kind of buck wild if they did.
We can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
I honestly, like, Resident Evil 1 Remake wasn't made with, like, the fancy new remake engine. I would kind of like them to make a right proper Resident Evil 1 remake using this engine.
Thank you.
And all the bells and whistles that we got with, like, 2 and 3 and 4 remake. Where'd you come from? Right in your dumb dick. Oh, that's nice. That's a very nice touch. They're all just kind of falling apart. No treasure, right? No treasure. In fact, 24 out of 24.
It's over for me.
Resident Evil 0, yeah. Yeah, that's, I'm slightly more interested in stuff like 0, Code Veronica. No one liking 0. See, that's the reason why. Like, remake something that was kind of bad.
You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Obviously, I want a Parasite Eve remake, but that's a different company. Parasite Eve was Square Enix. I've been kind of wanting to replay Parasite Eve 2 recently, but it's such a bad game that I really shouldn't replay 2. But part of me wants to give it another try. But really, Parasite Eve 1's the only really good Parasite Eve. You definitely can't fix Resident Evil 0 because it makes no sense and it doesn't matter. See, that's why it's a good candidate for this kind of treatment. Just completely change it. I feel like you could probably take advantage of, like, telling a different version of this story in 0. Whoa. Grab some of, like, the weird little lore bits that they've, This is a big cave expanded on with these remakes. And with the newer games, like 7 and 8, have those little data entries about the Las Plagas and the molds being much older than we thought. Leon, you're very good at piloting this thing. So many good games, don't replay bad games, that's the thing. Like, my only desire for Parasite Eve 2 is, like, I wish it was better. And that's not gonna happen by replaying it. Better hurry. You mean hold the accelerate button for the first time in this whole sequence? You got it. Yeah. No, only play bad games. Why was this place rigged to explode? Why would Sadler do that? This reminds me of the end of Resident Evil 4. Yeah, why pause within range of shrapnel?
Accomplished, right?
This sequence reminds me of the one thing that all of these sequences remind me of, which is Super Metroid. Super Metroid's the first game that I experienced with, like, the get out with a timer.
I could put in a word with my dad.
My dad's the president, you know.
If you're interested.
You don't need me.
He's a clone of
You
Big
proved
Boss.
You could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety.
We haven't chatted with Hunnigan in a long time.
Let's go home.
Condor 1?
There we
Condor
go.
1, do you read me? Come in. I said come
They
in,
starved to
isn't
death on a
Leon?
jet ski in the middle of
Leon.
nowhere.
Leon, are you and Ashley all right?
Leon!
Where are you? Come on!
What if you took a good game and made it bad by injecting random code snippets every few seconds? You trying to say you want some chaos, Mario? I find it funny how much Andrew, like, absolutely despises Super Mario 64. Hey, the credits! As always, when the credits roll, we gotta talk about what we thought of the game. This was phenomenal. Excellent. I have, like, no notes, honestly. Except for notes that were the exact same as they were back in the original game, which is, like, the Krauser's story. Like, Krauser... There's all this history that we don't really get to know about. I imagine it was in a book at some point. My only real complaint is, like, Ada's voice acting was a little, like, stilted, a little stiff, but, like, whatever, that's the direction. It's not even her fault. I really feel like they were supposed to keep her, like, secret agenty, and they didn't give her that opportunity. He doesn't hate it, he hates it actively because he's trying to play through it now as an adult. He never played it as a kid. He has no, like, nostalgia attachment or anything like that. And he absolutely hates playing it. I hate most Nintendo games. There's just something about them, the greatest universe. Really? I love a lot of Nintendo games. But I grew up with them. But I still enjoy, like, new ones. Like, every new mainline Mario game entry is always a true delight for me. Masterclasses, I'm talking about completely different games. So let's talk about this one for a moment. We'll talk about that after. But I really like this. Outside of, like, a few weird performance choices, it was a perfect game. They fixed the island so it wasn't a slog. I thought the castle had a lot of new, fun elements. All the set pieces were A+. The little side missions are a nice, like, completely optional way to get more fun out of the game. With a couple of, like, optional mini-bosses. It's good stuff. Make them play with N64 controllers, so no true pain. I never had a problem with N64 Mario. Like, original playthrough or replays. I've always enjoyed it. My controller's vibrating off my desk behind me. So I imagine at some point we'll get Ada's Separate Ways game, in which case we'll come through and we'll play through it.
I've obtained the amber.
The Amber.
Excellent.
It's Wesker!
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
Make bioweapons, stupid.
Pay you to ask questions. All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking.
for
100
Umbrella.
will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
Wesker, you have such deep pores.
We're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious. We're changing course now.
Oh my god. I'm going to fight Chris Redfield in a volcano to preserve the Redfield bloodline. I wonder if they did remake 5, would they change the story radically to not be quite as stupid? Or would they roll with it? Because, like, 4 was always kind of a cheesy horror movie slash action movie kind of vibe. And they definitely retrofitted it in this one to not be quite as corny slash cheesy, which was a little disappointing. I really like the tone of the original 4. But overall, like, I really enjoyed the remake. It's perfect. Even with a slightly more serious tone, it's still a lot of fun. Would it be Resident Evil 5 if they changed the story dramatically? That's a fair point. It's a fair point. In truth, I have never played through 5. What is this song? As long as they keep the boulder punching.
Never ache for a place called home. Can't hold on so tight, gotta let it all go.
That's the only part that I'm very familiar with because I've watched so many clips of it. Marco Bombassi.
Keep your eyes on the road ahead. Don't be drawn into the light or the shadows in your head. Keep your eyes on the road ahead and don't ever look.
It was a good time. I really enjoyed this one. Don't really have many notes. Like, there's nothing really to talk about. It was good. It was very good. And wrote all dramatic tension. I'm gonna try out Dredge. We enjoyed the demo. We're gonna check out some of the released version now. Trying to think of like anything about this Resident Evil 4 remake that bothered me in any way. Wow, that's a lot of Ganado voice actors. No wonder I didn't really notice too many reused cries. They did remove the giant robot, but they kept in a version of it that breathed fire. So, like, they hearkened to it. They nodded to the fact that they took out a goofy thing. Like, all the stuff they removed, I thought were good choices to remove, except for the giant robot. I would have preferred the giant robot. But, like, the dumb boss fights in the, like, hanging containers, like, big spider guy, it's like they wanted to have their version of the Birkins fight from 2. So, like, they kept, like, that big monster in that one. So getting rid of that was good. Was the boss remove the fight in the shipping crates? Yes, that one. They removed that boss fight. And that's, like, what a good choice. A+. It came out of nowhere. There was no setup for it. Like, we didn't need that one. I can't really complain about that boss being removed from the game. Giant robot was removed. It was always goofy, but it was fun. So, like, I can see why you would remove that for tone. Luis lasts a lot longer. He doesn't die quite as early, so you got a lot more time with him. And that was nice. It made me actually care that he died. Yeah, they did a good job with this one. I'm excited for eventual DLC so we can play some of Ada's story. Again, my only thing is, like, I kind of wish there was a little bit more Kraus stuff. Krauser. Luis died how? Well, he got impaled. Wait, in the original one he got impaled. In this one, he got stabbed by Krauser. Crouster done knifed him to death. I guess that's still being impaled, being stabbed with a big knife. That counts as being impaled. I think the soundtrack in this one's definitely better than the original, though. Yeah, I'll be curious to see, like, what's the next remake, if they in fact keep doing remakes. If they're gonna follow the same pattern, we're getting another mainline entry, so 9 would be the next big release. We'll get DLC between then and there. And then after that, they'll probably announce another remake if they're doing remakes. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I could nitpick, but that's not, like, not a useful thing, so I'm not even bothering. It's just, like, I don't really have any notes. Like, I enjoyed this through and through. I guess if I had to list one thing, the game gives you a parry button, and it gives you a dodge button, but those are contextual, so they only happen when they can happen. Otherwise, there are some bosses that will, like, jump and land on you, or, like, do the tentacle come down, and you don't have a fast move. Like, you have Leon shuffles. Like, he's kind of slow to reposition, so, like, I get hit by those attacks a lot, and it's like, I wish that was just a dodge prompt. And that's, like, that's the biggest complaint I have. And that's not even a big complaint, like, it didn't bother me that much. But that's not the type of game, except it is 70% of the time. Like, during that boss fight, you saw, like, dodge prompt pops up, dodge prompt pops up, and then a tentacle comes down, and I'm not given the dodge prompt. So, like, it kind of lulls you into a pattern, and then it changes it up with a thing that you have to walk away from. Functionally, it's anytime there's a horizontal swipe, you get the dodge prompts. Anything vertical, you don't get the dodge prompt. And again, not even a proper complaint, more of a nitpick than anything else. I just like, mechanics to be consistent, that way I don't have those kind of, like, why did I get hit moments. Now to get a very bad rating, because I save a lot, just because, like, I'm streaming, I don't want to have to redo large segments. Another job well done. I contributed the most, says Hunnigan.
Good work.
Good work. Promising agent. Could have had a better score had we saved less often. You save a lot because it's a PC game that could crash. That too. Like, when I'm streaming, I don't want to go for low saves because no one wants to rewatch large chunks of a thing. Chapter results. Complete Chapter 16. Defeat Adam Sandler. Obtain all treasures indicated on the island treasure map in a single playthrough. Complete the main story on a standard mode or higher. Bet the health sprays contribute to the score too. It's like that in the other Resident Evil games. Possibly. Like how much you heal, how much you save, and I think like how much ammunition you burn through, like how many accurate shots. I don't know about that last part. Pinstripe! Oh, yes. Sunglasses. Foam mask. Nice. Flight cap. Alright, I gotta spend some things and we gotta look at models.